Oh, guys, I'm so tired. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hi, Lily. Why is Lily wet? What? You, Lily. I am Lily. I am the Princess Lily. Prince Lily. How you guys doing? How's your day? Welcome. My name is Lily. I am. What is a lily? If you guys can describe what is a lily, what would be? I'm so. I was going to take a nap, but I sit down on the couch for like 30 minutes with no clue of how to nap. What the fuck? Winnie Sully. Gremlin cat? Okay. Okay. Okay, what the fuck? You guys, I'm good. How you guys doing? I need more lily art. I need more fan art. I'm posting on Twitter. I'm a bit tired, so probably it's gonna be a short stream. I said that, and then it's gonna be a 5-hour stream, but you know. Hi, Nanyo. Hi, Pisas. Hi, Pitong. Hi, Raving. Hi, Chubeki. How you guys doing? How's your day? My chat is always broken. I don't know why. Doesn't matter. How you guys doing? How's your week? I haven't seen you in ever. I missed you all. I throw my bra on the floor. Okay, now I'm comfy. Sorry. How you guys doing? Being okay. Gonna be relaxing today as the weekend. Yay! I have so much like random things to do in my what is it called? In my desk. I have a mess in the desk right now. I'm gonna lift up my tablet. Like other thing. Hey. I need a longer cable for my phone. Now that I see that, I'm gonna write that down. Oh, I'm so tired. I am done. I'm done. Life is hard. I don't want it. Yeah, how you guys doing? I'm okay. Tuesday I had the interview and I was really stressed. And I couldn't. I was really stressed. So how's the interview? It was okay. They asked me a bunch of questions, a bunch of like legal questions. No, I didn't get deported. Yippee! Now my my papers were like perfect, you know. I'm a perfect. Everything was, you know, legal. I did a lot of like, I did my state ID, and I did my work authorization, so I had like, you know, evidence that I was doing legal stuff. Like, I mean, that I was a real person and this was me, and I was corroborating that. All the other paper was perfect. They asked me a bunch of weird. They asked me a bunch of like questions about myself, like kind of like, what's your full name, which is okay, like where I was born, where my parents' name is, a lot of doxing information. And then they asked me how many times I traveled to US. I was like, I think 9. And I had to like, I was like just mumbling like how many times. So it's like, so okay, so I went 3 times to Miami. Because my dad used to take a lot of courses when I was younger. And for him, it was an advantage to take his whole family for a trip, because, you know, he will he will put the hotel under his like under his business. So like the business pay the hotel, and I was like, okay, I pay the plane ticket, and then we all go to Disney. He had like 2 days of courses, and then like we're going to fucking Disneyland. Amazing. I love that. And yeah, I did that. We went to went to New York, and then I visit here like 3 times by myself. So basically, you know, I did like about 9. I'm not sure. And she said like, yeah, actually the last entry that you have will be your 9th one. And then they asked me, when was the first time that you traveled here? It's like, dude, I was a mini lily. I was like a mini little lily, dude. I was so small when I first traveled to US. That I don't remember what I did. I have pictures, and I remember I was really young. So I was like, I don't know, 2005, 4. And just indeed 2005. I was like, oh, I'm so I was celebrating. I'm not really good at formal encounters. So when she said like, you actually were right, it's 2005, I was like, yes. And I did a little yes. And she smiled. She was really nice. She was a nice lady. I was really terrified because she was tall as fuck. She was tall lady, woman. Woman's is a real person. I am, I think. She's not gonna. When were you ever a big lily? Hey, oh, I'm a big lily now. Oh, a big lily now, I think. Spoiler, you ever? Can you guys? Every single time that I say, I will say young. No, because I am young. So if I say younger. I hate y'all. Anyways, it was a really stressful, cause it's more the questions weren't really weird. Usually when you apply for a visa or whatever, they ask you, are you gonna overthrow the government? And I'm like, no. Well, and I was like, no. I was like kind of nervously smiling. It's like, why you ask me that? What the fuck? It's like, I'm a small artist. Do you think I have the power to do that? Do you think I have the will to do that? I took a nap coming from here, like, to here. Like, there's no way I would. So, will you sell, what is it called? These are all questions that they ask you on the visa. So if you ever, like, look, they're like, I think like 50 questions about about illegal stuff, between illegal stuff to, like, hating the government for one reason or the other. And I think everyone will say no. I don't think, I mean, I guess because there was one like, have you ever tortured someone? Right, physically tortured someone. I was like, no, but but I guess some people could. But what will you apply? Confusion for this small being that doesn't understand humanity. Sometimes it's okay, but yeah, she told me the moment the interview ended up, I was like, okay. So my friends are traveling to Japan, and I was wondering if I could go, and they say like, well, I'm gonna approve it right now, so in 2 weeks you might get your card. I'm like, so I might travel to. I don't know. I don't think I will travel to Japan either way. But I wish this was a month before the interview, so at least I could like mentally prepare to travel or not. It's okay, I guess. I don't know. What else? I went to round one, and I got Marine for Ant. There was Marine and Corone as puppets, and it took me a long time to get it. I need to stop going to cream machines. Maybe that's why I shouldn't go to Japan. There's a lot of cream machines there. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea for my wallet nowadays. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it. Yesterday, I tried to log in. I have a question, guys. I have a question. Do you guys have this thing of you have a time to work? Because usually I feel like in the mornings I can't work, and I'm feeling really self-aware about it, but at the same time I don't want it to be that way. Is there a way to fix it? Cause I wake up at 8 a.m. I wake up at 8 a.m. and and then I can't work until like 1 p.m. I eat and then I feel like, okay, I will work. Is that normal? Is that normal? Cause then I can work until like 12 midnight, 2 a.m. But I can't focus in the morning. It's so bad. It's so bad. But actually, the other day, I realized my insurance covers ADHD medication, so maybe I could like. I will have to do the test again because I don't have the evidence that I got diagnosed. Cause I asked my doctor, hey, can you give me my diagnosis is like I have ADHD, and she told me yes. And I think she has ADHD because she totally forgot. And then I forgot, and it's been like 3 years. So I don't think I can get this. I can't get really. Wait, I don't wake up till noon anyway, or work and then do whatever I want till I fall asleep. Uh, do you work? Is editing your job or is it something else besides? Can't really get anything done before 9, but I got used to at least getting up at 7 a and working for a few hours during the morning. My work is an afternoon shift, but I feel miserable the entire time. Morning is so much easier. Morning for work, even like when I study, it was so heavy on me because I'm not fully awake until 10, even if I wake up at 6, because I used to wake up at 6, and then now I wake up at 9, and well, actually, like a few months I swapped from 9 to 8, and these days I've been waking up at 7 a.m. And I can't, no matter what time is it, until it hits 10, I don't want to do anything. I'm still like waking up. But it's really, I don't get a lot of work done in the morning because I think it's because of the locked in. Since lunch is at 12, usually at 12 I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat lunch. So then I feel I have 2 hours to focus, And I don't think I can get anything done in 2 hours. So then I was like, I might as well not do it. Actually, Nanyo, I haven't worked on my model, so I feel really guilty that I haven't sketched anything for you. I've been trying to work in the other comment so much. I wanna draw more. I might try to do the medication stuff. It's cause I can't focus as much as I want to. And when I was in Argentina, the medication that they gave me, that it was the only medication that they were distributing there, they kind of told me this is the only thing that I can give you, and it gave me migraines. So it wasn't great. Actually, I need to take my medication. I'm not talking about that. I have a medication here. I don't see my medication here. Maybe I took it downstairs. But I have a lot of stuff in my desk, and I don't know what to do with it. So that's also something that bothers me. There's so many stuff. Oh, here. I have one. Take your medication. We're younglings. But we're younglings, but still, we need to take our medication to feel better. It helps, but there's nothing much going on during the mornings. I think that's why I like the nights. After like 9 to 12, I actually makes me really happy to work, cause I like the quiet at the night, and I like the silence, and I can put my music on the stereos, and then I like the night. Do you guys have problems with the big light? I call it the big light. Is the light that is on the ceiling on the rooms? Cause I when I go to a room, I will never turn on the lights. I usually use the sun, the window light, right? Lights, natural light source. I don't like using the big light. Usually maybe a lamp. I will use a lamp. And I didn't like working in the morning. I prefer night shifts. That's what I currently have. I didn't work at the Panera. Ooh, I never been on a Panera. I've been here for like 8-9 months, and I have not work at a Panera. That's crazy. Like work go to Panera. It's all good. Do what you need to do first. I can't wait. Okay. I get really overwhelmed when commissions happen. Especially because I can. After the interview yesterday I did nothing in the morning until like 4 p.m. And then I didn't even eat. I will tell you that I did nothing. Like I was on the PC scrolling, like opening and closing games, like just walking around watching videos. I did nothing. And then 4 p.m. hit, and I look at the clock. I was like, oh my god, it's 4 p.m. It's like when I see it's 2 p.m., I already get really stressed out on starting to do something. But then I see that 4 p.m. is like, ah, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. And then I just look in like the whole evening. I can't do that at like in the mornings because lunch is there. Lunch is always there. And I can't avoid lunch. I like lunch. I like my lunches. 11 a.m. is peak time to get shit done. It would be if lunch wasn't at 12. I have lunch at 12. I have, like, some people have, like, a very specific inner, like, clock. Mine is for food. 9 is lunch. What the fuck? What was that? Someone messaged me. It's my mom. Hey. Sorry. Gotta mute. So lunch will be at 12. 12 like high noon is high. Then I look at this is 12. I get lunch. It's perfect excuse. At like 5, 6, I will have tea. Maybe 4. 4, 5, 6 is tea. Maybe 2 teas. And then around 8 to 9 is probably 8. I like 8 more because I think if I eat at 9, then I will not do anything until 10, and then it's like 2 hours before going to sleep. So I do it at 8, and then I have 3 hours, and then I can do... I think after I pass the 3-hour mark of working on something, I will keep going. It's like streaming. If I... You can see my streams. If I hit like 3 p.m., 3 hours of streaming, usually it's more a... I start getting chill. At least when I start like getting focused, and like after 3 hours, I can go like 6, 7, 8. It's usually that's the mark when I get like more less energetic, but it's because I'm more focused. I put my energy on whatever I'm doing. But also that's why I can't play games more than 3 hours, unless again unless I log in. Of course, you have lunch at noon. You grab. What you mean? I don't have breakfast that much. I feel breakfast is not like a waste of time, but I feel like I don't usually have stuff that I want to eat for breakfast. I like big meals. And I can... Because you can say like, oh yeah, but in breakfast you can have like, it could be lunch. Breakfast could be your lunch. No, wait, lunch could be your breakfast. It's like, nah. It's only... I'm really specific with my breakfast. It will be toast or egg and toast, and a tea or yogurt. I have yogurt, but then I had to like get a spoon, get a yogurt, open the yogurt, and I'm barely awake. I like waffles. Waffles for me is a special occasion. Waffles is Friday, or no wait, Sunday. Sunday is waffles and barbecue for foods. Because Sundays is when my dad used to make fries with asao. And if it wasn't that, it would have been like a brunch, and it would be waffles with ice cream. Now you know why I have a lot of weight. I want to focus on my weight, but I don't know how to. It's really... I mean, frozen egos. I don't like doing anything. I barely put hot water on my tea. And I forget my tea. If it takes more than 2 seconds, I will forget it somewhere. That's my problem in the mornings. What was it? Yesterday, I was like, hey guys, be right back. I'm gonna get food. Went downstairs, make my food. Come upstairs, scream, fuck! No, I forgot the fork. And then I don't want to go downstairs. And then I have to. Yeah, if you had breakfast, you probably wouldn't find it so obnoxious to work during the mornings. No, that's not it, Chimbeke. Because this is a lifelong situation. I used to wake up at 7 a.m. My mom hated it. Because I make a lot of noise to make my breakfast. And I had breakfast. And then I would just like not do anything. I used to have breakfast with my mom. I used to force my mom to have breakfast with me because my mom will skip lunch and tea time, merienda, and she will have nothing but maybe a piece of bread until dinner. So I used to knock her door and say, Mom, are you leaving soon? And she will be like, no, I have like an hour. It's like, okay, you want to have some you want to have breakfast? And I have breakfast with her. And then my mom will leave, and then I will sit on the PC and just like watch videos. I can't do it. And then like I will have lunch, and lunch will be like, yeah, lunch is good. And then I will start working, and then I get sleepy because I had lunch, and I go back to sleep, and then I wake up. It's like, okay, it's 4 p.m. It's 4 p.m. I need to work. I can't do it. It's so bad. And I tell this to my doctors, you know, because like, hey, I can't focus, especially in the mornings. And they will tell you, maybe you're a night owl. And I'll be like, well, okay, I will be a night owl, whatever you want, but I still can't focus. Help. It's pretty tough when you're trying to tell, you saying your symptoms to a doctor, especially if it's like a neurological thing. It's like, okay, I have this, I have this, I have this. And then they will be like, oh, well, maybe it's because it's a habit. It's like, okay, it's a habit, but I need help. I need help with the habit. It's hard to rub the habit. Otherwise, I will not have this habit. Hi, hello, everyone. Just remind yourself to hydrate because it's very important. And the temperature ain't going down anytime soon. So anyways, have a good one. See ya. See ya. I'm always wonder about people that like write a message like this in every stream and they leave. Is it weird? Maybe I find it weird, confusing, but it's because I can't approach people. What else? But yeah, I used to have breakfast. I used to have a toast, like 2 or 3 cookies. Still have 3 cookies, and then a tea, and then I'll start my day. But then I stopped doing that because I don't want to eat that many cookies. So that's what is for breakfast. I still have my tea in the mornings, Chumeke. I have black tea. No, nothing on it. No sugar, nor milk, nothing. That's my morning tea. And I always leave the little end because I forget to eat it, to drink it. And I could answer some questions. Not really. Like, I wonder in general why people come to streams. As it's I can't approach people myself, so it's like something really out of my character, so I don't understand it. So why you do it? Is it because you care? You care for random strangers? I don't know. It's a psychological thing. The temperature is going down. Oh. Are you really on the south, Chile? Because I feel like if you're in Santiago, it could be like, oh, like north there of some Santiago, Chile. Will be like, I don't know, less, like 12. I miss the cold. Here is not hot. It's the wind and the cloudy days. Cloudy day is actually making it bearable. Oh, when I went to the interview, I forgot to tell you. Cookies! Thank you! Hi, Rock! How you doing? Hi, Rock! I forgot what I was saying. Fuck. Yeah, well, when I went to the interview Tuesday, they told me I was being really lucky because, well, they didn't say I was really lucky, but it was really hot in there, and it looked like the lady told us the AC broke yesterday, and they had to cancel the appointments from yesterday because of the temperature on the office. And then I was like, oh my god. But at the same time, I was happy that it wasn't my day because I didn't want to. If they fucking reschedule my appointment, I would have fucking cried. I would have cried. But it's still really hot. It was really hot and humid. So she said like, oh, I think they didn't fix it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, nearish by legit. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. How do you cross to Bariloche to see all the drunk people? on the drunk minors, the drunk young people. When it comes to this type of time, June, July. Well, I both care kinda, and I hope I want to, I don't know, like build up my potential to like this. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I think what would be a better? I'm not saying better. What would be a good approach to talk to people besides saying drink water? Hello. Hi, Hama. I like you. You're cool. I don't know. That is very interesting. It's kind of terrible, though. I don't know. Wait. What? I forgot what I was saying. Anyways. Listening intensely. I'm yapping today. I'm a really big yapper. This is what happens when I don't stream for the whole week. Then I ended up in a yapper mode. Hi, Simon. Hi, Simon. Oh, this is Simon. Do you guys know that in English you say salmon? Salmon? Doesn't make any sense. Why there's an L if you don't pronounce it? Salmon. 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 Stupid. Fix it. Eat all the letters. I was going to say something really bad. That's better. We already have enough drunk people in here. Okay, fair enough. Do people from Argentina go to Chile like as a cheap way from like? Do you have a cheaper Bariloche on that side or expensive Bariloche? I don't know. Do you having winking at us? It's because the mic. I could put it in the side. The mic covers my face because I have a horrible setup. I don't know how other VTubers do it. For yapping, it's not that bad. My problem is when I use my tablet. I don't have any way to put my phone in places. Yappy streams are the best streams. Do you like them? I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys like the yappers. Thank you for your... Oh, Spider-Man! Oh my god, the amazing Spider-Man is here! Ah, I'm so happy! Spider-Man, can you grant me a wish? Can you get me Macadamia nuts? Can you get me McDonald's? I want some fries. It might be faster than me. I'm walking wise. I hate when Slavs call me Slamos. Slavs call me Simon all the time. Simon? Simon or Simon? Simon! Simon is how some people say yes in Spanish. Because in Spanish you say sí. So people are a genius and start saying Simon. Not like Simon. Like I'm confused. Like I'm saying it right now. Simon. Simon. Something like that. Simon? Guys, I'm so bad at phonetics. You're not helping. It's pronounced Simon. Simon? Sounds like a demon. How you do that? I'm Spanish. The S seed. Shaman. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at phonetics. My bad. I'm really so bad. Not cheaper Argentinians. Oh, Argentinians come in droves to buy electronics. So let me tell you a story. I had a friend. Totally not me. No, I had a friend that actually she used to go to Bariloche every week, every winter, like for 1 or 2 weeks, and her dad, Shaman, Shaman is so weird. Shaman. I never heard that. I never heard someone saying shaman for a Simon or a Simon. Well, so then what are you Simon in Spanish or is Simon? Simon. I'm so conflicted. But I used to go. Simon, exactly. What? That doesn't help, Simon. Simon, it doesn't help. No estás ayudando, señor. Señor. Señora. No le quites años a su vida. Póngale vida a los años. Que es mejor. No hablo español. Okay, I assume that is Simon then. So silly. Anyways, I used to go to my friend used to go to Bariloche, and she used to go to Chile. Like they crossed to buy a TV, a huge TV, and my dad was so jealous about it that when we went to Chile, we didn't buy anything. I think my dad bought a phone. I'm not sure. But I remember because when we went that year, my mom had two phones because she never transferred the media, the photos from one phone to the other. So she used to have the old phone and the new phone. But the new phone, she used to use it just to call people. And then the people from cast were like, why you have two phones? And she was like, oh, one for taking pictures. I was like, what the fuck? This lady has two phones. That sounds like such a lot of money person. But I swear to God that she's just stupid, okay? So silly. Hi, Lily. Hi, Neko. How you doing? Me working out. Okay, do the glasses. Make the world more beautiful, Neko. Maybe if I put the phone like this, and then it will take the bottom of my face. And it will take... Oh, baby. Maybe that works. I will try that. I only know one sentence in Spanish is una mesa para cuatro, por favor. Then ask why. No, actually, that's a really useful. That's a really useful Spanish. It's really useful Spanish, honestly. You know, I just kind of joined the stream and I see her screaming, what's going on? There's someone called Simon here, but I didn't know if he was Simon or Simon. And then he would say shaman. And then I was really confused. But how you doing, Klexer? Klexer? I'm just bad at saying words. Simon is going on. Simon! No, it's Simon. Is it Spanish? I will say Spanish. Spanish accent first. And then the English one, so I'm sorry. Especially with names. Like David instead of David. Honestly, David is better. Simon, I will. Matthews is okay. Matthews is better. But Simon, I like both. I'm okay with both. David is better than David, honestly. You could say she's losing her head over it. What you mean? I didn't get that one. I'm stupid. It's so hot in there. I don't want working with hot stuff. Get an ice and rub it in your face. You're welcome. Una mesa, por favor. Pero señor, usted anda solo. Una mesa para una mesa, porfis. Porfis chulis. So you kind of say my name a little wrong. Klexer. But I don't blame you. It's German. Hallöchen, ich name Lulli. Ich Ich bin kleine Katzen. Dankeschön. That's all about it. It's about it. Bye, Steve. Krankenwagen. Schmetterling. Heipe. Heise. I thought my name is good too. Meine Name. Du hast best Brot. Semel, I remember the other one. Schnitzel. I'm trying to remember other ones. Talking about phrases that people remember for random reasons. My brother told me when he went to Germany, because he went as an exchange, as a student exchange thingy. He said that the only phrase that he learned was, "Can I get a coin?" Can I get a coin? Like, can I get a donation, please? You know, quite a few. Yay! Thank you, Saya. How you been? I bet. I have a hunch about the second part means I don't appreciate being called lonely. Poroki. Argentina is the very second they set foot in Germany. Schnitzel sandwich, bitte. Not the begging for spare change. Yeah, my brother used to play the guitar. Okay, hear me out. My brother was a school student, right? He went for a month. He said that they didn't do anything. But the only thing that he did was he never called my family. I think he called it like one or twice. But the one time that he called is because he wanted to buy a guitar. He wanted to buy an electric guitar. And he begged for that guitar. He begged for that shit. And he got it. My dad said, okay, fine. But can you imagine you go like as a student exchange and like you just say like, I want a guitar. Because you can buy guitars everywhere. Maybe a little bit expensive, but like it was how you bring that back. He had to like leave his like carry-on or whatever, or like give it to a friend. She was like, I will not buy anything else. I just want the guitar. Sounds like me actually. Okay, I hope you're good, Fee. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for rating. I mean, you came as a raider the other day. I remember seeing you. It's always so cool because Saya is someone that they come once in a while, and it's not like they're pretty regular and like regular talkers, but usually they come and they say hi and how you're doing. You know the surface, maybe level 2 type of viewer that you can remember, and I remember their name because they come here often and for years. It's kind of very recurrent. So every time that you raid and I see you on the raid, it's kind of amazing. It's like, oh my god, you're there. You're quite of the few people that I feel that if I see you on a raid, I will be like, oh my god, hi. It's usually a few people that I think if they come from a raid, I will be like, oh she. Usually probably people that come here, but Saya is not such a regular for me to remember them so much. But I still remember them. It's crazy. Maybe it's the prolonged exposure that I have with them. Oh, talking about schnitzels. On my mall here, there is a Mexican place called Taqueria Diablos or something like that. Very, very Mexican name. Very stereotype Mexican name. and they have a Milanesa sandwich, and I want to try it, but I don't want the sandwich. I want just the Milanesa, because I'm trying to reduce some carbs, and Milanesa on sandwich is a lot of carbs. I look at it too much. No, it's okay, Saya. I'm just saying, like, it's really cool that even if you don't expose yourself that much, I still remember you. I think it's kind of cool and cute, and it means that I still, like, you still enough here to remember you. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying to say is it a compliment? A compliment for me to have a good memory, and a compliment for you for sticking around for so long. If that makes sense. So thank you so much for your support. She does, not bad. Now German stream 1. I don't speak German. I know some words of German, and I might pronounce it okay, and that's about it. Yeah. I just randomly found you my recommend. I'm special. I'm a recommend person. Actually, you guys I wanna tell you something, but it's because I got rated so much by Escuchan, and Joclash that I could apply for partner, but I don't think I should. I think it's stupid. Because after the raids, the other couple streams, the average is not near close to that. So I think if I get rejected, I don't want to apply if I'm gonna get rejected. She can say Scheisse, 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 Scheisse-chan. Is that how it works? Shiny. Okay. I'm a cute cat. Yeah, I'm a cute cat. Wait, do I have my pants here? Oh, no. I don't have my pants here. I was so close. I was so close to put the can cam because I have my Pokemon cards and I was going to organize them. But now I don't want to. Wadi! Thank you. Ow. My rock! My rock! Can you guys hear the rock? Hi, Travelark. How's the interview? They ask me if I will sell information from US to other countries. No, that's a redundant no. Would you be a spy? It's like, dude, I barely get up off my chair. My friend actually called me. I was like, Luli, you don't speak to the employee. How you gonna get information? I'm like, okay. You don't have to be that mean. That's rude. That's rude. Emotional rock support. Yeah, I'm a rock. A rock. I hear myself on daily. That sounds terrifying. Time for another round of Reinflash. Setiketierug Saveruachung Savgaven Juvertragung guest sets. Easy word. Discord server where you can post your drawings. Oh, yay! Wait, do you have it where you can post? I do post my... Oh, actually, I forgot to post my updates. Close enough. Close enough. Welcome to Germany. Oh, no! More Germans! Why do I have so many German people here? This is the only reason why I get my German more refreshed day by day. It's because of all this German. Get out! Get out! I wanna forget the past. I didn't like my German teacher, honestly. Do you have a Discord server where you can post Discords of your drawings? I do have a Discord server and you can post your drawings, and I post my drawings on Twitter. Twitter is the only one that has all my drawings. Everything else usually doesn't. Next is Planet Verteviguns Canone Commandat. I guess it's evening here. Evening it is not 10 p.m. It's like when people say night at like 4 p.m. You guys. Evening ends at 7. 8 p.m. is night. Twitter. All the germs are not probably not acceptable as oh, what the fuck? You know what? I don't want to know. That's good. Said good. Guys are silly. I don't want to do anything. Can we yap? Can I just do a yapping stream and never draw again? Right, for me, it's 11 p.m. Yeah, but is 11 p.m. night or evening? Yapping is nice. I hope you guys like it, yeah. You drawing? Yeah, I drew boobs. I don't know, I drew cute. I drew sparkles. Why not both? Cause if I draw and I chat, you guys never reply to me. I think on just chatting, the chat moves more than when I'm drawing. But at the same time, I yap the same level of yapping. But maybe when I draw, you guys get distracted with the boobs. Maybe that is it. Is that it? Is that why? You don't hear me because you see the jiggle jiggle? What the fuck? Well, yeah. Even if it's between... That's not! What? Everything else, no! Afternoon is afternoon. I'm gonna have another crash out. Morning is from is there a word in English that is madrugada? Chubeke, help. Madrugada. Okay, morning is that signs from when I wake up to 12. Then 12 is noon. Then from 1 p.m. to 4, you can say afternoon. No, wait, to 4 is afternoon. From 4 to 6 is evening. 4 to 7 is evening. From 8 to midnight is night. If you come to this neighborhood and you tell me good evening when it's 10 fucking p.m., fucking kick your balls. Early morning? Scheiße. That's not a good one. Too silly. You know what? There's just not enough divisions for night. How do we have morning, afternoon, and evening, but only night for a period from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m.? What? I will call night maybe until like 3 a.m. 3 a.m. maybe it's night. 4 a.m. we get it into the borderline that is like maybe it's kind of in the morning. Sunday morning, rain is falling. I think 5 will be early morning. 8 morning. You can say good morning. If you tell me good night, good night at 6 a.m. I will be really upset with you. Waking up at 6 p.m. Good morning, everyone. Fuck you. When it's from waking up until it's afternoon. You know, every time I say good evening in your stream, it's like, what the fuck? No, I don't want to know. I want to be blessed by ignorance. I'm stupid. You guys are stupid. Okay, no, it's 4 a.m. It's 9 if you go to sleep at 5 a.m. I love Tina's emotes, dude. Are you a Tina's fan? Are you a little Miss Tina fan? She's German. Is she German? I think she's German. She speaks German. When I say like someone is German, it's because they speak German. I should say they speak German because I know there's other countries that speak German, but I always like, for me, German is Germany. Germany is Germany. Every European country has their own language. Belgium, they speak Belgican. I don't know. You know, there's a pattern there. You have a Spanish, Spain, French, France, German, Germany, Norwegian, I don't know, Netherlands? I don't remember. You have England, English, Portland, Polish? Because Flemish. I have a friend that is Belgian. I was going to say Belgian. He's from Belgium, and he told me I think he knows Flemish because I don't know if he moved or not. I don't remember, but it's really really funny because I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant as fuck. It's German and Lilo. Of course, Lily loves her. I love Tina's art. I see a Morty cat Yopi that she drew the other, yesterday, I think. And I was going to comment about it, and then I closed the tab. So sad. So sad. Sunday morning rain is... Sunday morning rain is falling. Flemish is Dutch, but worse. Dutch is not a language. Dutch is not a language. Dutch is too close to Deutsch, and it confuses my small brain. Belgians speakers, yeah, I know they speak French and some Dutch. Because I remember saying Dutch all the time, and you guys see that I pause a little bit because I say like I wanted to say Deutsch a lot of times. Antonio, welcome. Antonio, how you doing? I'm from Belgium, and I'm better in English than Flemish or German. My friend told me that Flemish, he doesn't understand Flemish, and I was like, yeah, that's fair. I don't understand Spanish. Some Argentinians are hard to understand, honestly. So, to be honest, most of Slavic language are really different in spelling. They still can't understand each other. That sounds like you come from the same root of Nordic language. That's all I know. Do not say too much. Chumbek is gonna react, as he's gonna start yapping about history. And you know I am with history. I don't know why I attract people that speak German and people that like history. That's the two things that I am not. And somehow, if I get a coin, if we get a nickel for every time that someone wants to, that someone tells me, some of my viewers tells me that they like history, I will have like 3 nickels, which is not a lot, but it's weird. It's weird. It's like with Germans. It's so weird. I hate it. Why it happens to me? I don't want to know no history. I don't want to know some German that you guys are right. So confusing. So confusing. You guys are confusing. Could wear a Valkyrie / struggle understanding. See, I told you that was going to happen. Look at him. I was saying, do not activate the Chumbeke, and he did. He got activated. I'm joking. I'm joking. I actually, like, if you give me a lot of information on history, it's like, ah, well, that's cool, but I will not remember anything, so then it makes me feel bad, because then you will have to explain me every single stream, and then I'm gonna get frustrated, because then it will be like, oh shit, I don't remember this shit, and I will be really sad, I'm gonna start crying every day that you explain me the same thing for over and over again. That's why I don't like people explaining me games. Because then you're gonna tell me over and over again, you need to jump, you need to jump, you need to do the jumpies. And I can't. Heroes of history. No, please! No! History was one of the subjects on school that I failed. History for movies and stuff, I was okay-ish. But when it comes to history, I am bad. English or Spanish? Los dos. Pa. Los dos. ¿Y ahora qué hacemos? Oh. Pam. Thank you so much for a follow. I mean German. He's where should I say? I almost dropped my rock. As a northern Slav, we can pick up the words and I guess the context. That's me trying to speak with, I think, Dominicans have a really, Puerto Ricans have a really hard, really specific, like, dialect. Because it's a mix between, what is it? Like, English and, what was the other one? Spanish, and I think Dominicans have French. I don't remember. But I remember talking with a Republican person and I heard like Puerto Ricans and it's really hard. I wish I had more Puerto Ricans friends so I can like get used to that. I don't want to feel that I like, it's like Southern English that like speaks with a really strong Southern accent is really, really hard for me. I have really hard time with accents. So that's why, like, even Nico has a good English, but I think his accent slips a second, 1 second or two, and then I get lost. I feel so bad. And then Clicky is English. Why do I have troubles to speaking with Clicky? He speaks English. He's British. For God's sake. I'm pretty neutral in my English. I try my best to understand accents, and it's really hard. Same with Spanish. Because, like, Chilean also is hard. Some Chilean people will speak, and I will not understand. You get it with practice, though. So, you know. History was worried to me, too, as was geography. I had a nice teacher in geography, and I really appreciate her. But I do not like geography. Everything that has to be remembering a lot of stuff instead of using logic was hard. The only time that I did good in history was kind of like by logic. What would happen on that occasion. But if it's dates or names, that was bad. History, like, you know, the revolution of industry and stuff like that. I like stories. I will not remember details of stories. I will not remember names or dates. I will remember the story itself. And the thing that, like, the history likes to do is making you remember all the names. And I do not remember. I will remember faces. I will remember patterns and stories. But I will not remember dates or names. For you, how you think I remember you, and it's easy for me to know who you are, is based on the length of your name, the letters, but I will never, the letters and the color. So, for example, if someone comes and has, like, Chumbeke's name, and is, like, the same length, but some letters are swapped, I'm gonna fuck it up every single time. I recognize stuff, but I don't recognize your names. It's so stupid, but like that's like I can't work in other ways. Sadly, it's really hard, and I struggle too much with memory. English. Hello, Antonio. Yo tengo un novio que se llama Antonio. Anyways, how you doing, Antonio? I love history at school because it was the only subject where you can yap without being punished. Punished? Oh, my history teacher will hate that. That will hate you. She really liked yapping herself. She will not ask questions. She would just yap. I used to be typical dumb American that called everything Mexico, and I had to learn myself. It's hard. It do be hard, though. I understand because if someone shows me an English thing, I came across with the word, with the abbreviation AAVE. It's African American, political. I don't remember. I don't remember, and I didn't know that existed because I didn't know. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I I do understand why Americans are called ignorant, but I think it's more because of how loud they are. When people are louder, they're louder and ignorant, it's really easy to start having a stereotype, honestly. Vernacular. Yes. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that existed because I don't think in other countries that exists. We have dialects, but I never came across with something that separates race wise. Is interesting for my small brain. I do came across with a tweet about people saying that America doesn't have a culture, which is a lie. We all know that. But they literally have lunfardo. Yeah, I know. But it's still weird that is kind of like linked with a race. I don't think that is the case on lunfardo. I know lunfardo came from, what is it called? From like low class and people in prison, but it doesn't, it's not linked with a race, at least as far as I know. And probably I am stupid either way. I used to be typical of American. It's probably the next Haiti, which has French. Oh yeah, they did. There's like wait, is it Haiti? Haiti is with República Dominican, right? It's one side on an island, right? Am I confusing the islands? His lips too open. I also have Scottish roots, so my accent is pretty special. You're special. It's okay. It's okay to be special. I think Clicky also has some Scottish. Maybe that's why I don't understand him. But also people mumble a lot. Here, people mumble a lot. And it's confusing for someone that has English as a second language. Because I think when you mumble in a language that is not yours, it's harder. You don't have the practice. I don't have the practice. And my brain switches in German mid-sentence and I confuse them all. It's okay. You will see if I start talking. I think Chumbeke realizes that sometimes I slip. I mean, anyone that speaks Spanish will realize that sometimes I slip with my Spanish. Especially when I get like aggressive, we'll say passionate, we'll say loud. Range depends on the England. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I feel like if you move like one town to another, like you will see people talking in a different way. It's pretty interesting, and it's based on like the experience of the people. Because in my house, I'll say I'm gonna kill myself all the time, but I feel if I say it in other, like in the house of a friend, or because I remember saying it in a house to a friend that like my sister just met, and she was like, "What the fuck are you? You don't don't do that, don't hurt yourself. And I'm like, no, it's just expression. It's just expression. Things like that. My mom didn't understand it either. It's something about it's a lot. You as a person, I feel there's a lot of what is it called? How was off Kai? Well, you tell me in a sec. I actually saw your picture and I saw so many V4 Mirai stuff and I saw Vivaria. You met a lot of people. I'm so excited about your story and your video. Hope to see you soon. I think a person is a mush of a lot of cultures because you can have. That's why you are special in some level because no one will have the same experience as you. You have the experience of your family. Your family can be, abusive. Could be like the most gentle souls. Could be just neglect. There's a lot of ways to have a family. Then you have your school. That is your second, nuclear family. And then that will learn, there's a lot of, levels how school could be. Could be a school that doesn't educate kids. Could be a school that, is really focused on study. There's schools that are more chill. There's a lot of type of schools, and I moved to a school from one to another. I was so surprised of how much difference was between those schools. And I was like, oh my god, this is a new word. Actually, I had really good grades the first years because of that, because my school was really strict, and the kids were learning division by 2. When I was 10, and I was like, dude, I learned that 3 years ago. So it happens. Then you have how you surround yourself. If you're a sport kid, you have a certain amount of people. If you're a computer geek, and you keep growing and getting stuff from everywhere, and that's why it's really hard to see if you learn those stuff. Cause you take them as a natural, a sense, a natural thing for you. So when people is I don't know where that came from. Cause Chumberos just say oh, that's Lunfardo. Lunfardo is just a dialect in Spanish that a lot of people use and whatever. And it's not a whole language, but it has a lot of words that has been filtered in Spanish, in Argentinian Spanish. And I know a lot of words because I had a lot of friends that were I have Mexican friends, I have Colombian friends, I have Venezuelan friends, I have Chilean friends. I don't have those friends anymore. We're just separated. Cheese, thank you so much for the follow. But all of that creates yourself, and you express yourself in a really unique way. My friend says that I make a lot of sounds, and I make sounds because I can't express myself with words. So I feel when it comes to say words, I ended up saying a lot of sounds, and that's really unique in a certain level. Certain expressions. I move my hands a lot when I speak. I'm fidgeting always with something, and I think everyone does that, and that what makes me a me. And that's why it's so hard sometimes to pinpoint. And I will never understand how people will say that someone doesn't have a culture. The culture is how you grow, around what things you grow. Sorry, I went too deep. Yeah, there's some very specific phonemes Louis struggles with, but most linguistics nerds to notice. Must be a linguistic nerd to notice. I struggle with phonetics! Well, actually, someone explained it to me on a TikTok. I love TikTok. Short information for my brain. I tend to, when I talk, I tend to speak too fast. I mean, my words come faster than how I can say them. And then I try to pause myself because I used to speak really, really fast in Spanish. And I started slowing myself a lot when it came to high school. Because people say, you speak too fast, you are too much. You have too much energy. So maybe that's why I have some chill streams. It's because I learned how to slow myself a little bit, which you maybe one day we're gonna free the lily again, but right now it's just yeah. Wait, SCPs, yeah, we are all super cute potatoes. But yeah, it's I forgot my train of thought. Anyways, I used to be really energetic and I slowed down a lot when it came to speak. So now my thoughts still go really fast, but I try my best to enunciate the words. And some words I struggle with are words that I don't hear, like mountain. I struggle so much to say that word. I realize I don't say it right unless I'm singing it. But when I sing, I hear sounds. And when I speak, it's harder because it crosses my Spanish brain and my English brain. Mountain. And it's, how was it? Mountain? Mountain. I can't drop the, after the T, I can't drop it. Mountain. Mountain. Mountain? Mountain. I don't know. I'm Filipino. Putania! Anyways. I'm Filipino. I'm scared of the flipper too. The flipper! The flipper! The only thing that I can think about what is the flipper, it will be the middle, the middle finger. The little flippies. Oh, la chancla. You guys know? Oh my god! Do you guys know the Magic the Gathering? I have a lot of friends that are Magic the Gathering, and I've seen a card that got they do some like I will say skins of cards. It's a card with the same card has the same function but has different illustration, and one of them is la chancla. They have la abuela siempre generosa. That is the grandma always generous. She's making food. And then you have la chancla. And then you have la madre tierra. Okay, they couldn't say la pachamama. Is la they shouldn't say la pachamama. Why did they say la pachamama? I don't know. Makes me sad. Cinelas for us. Cinelas. I know the guy. Wah! Can you wait, Chumbeke? If you ever if you use your yapping to get me into Magic the Gathering and get an anime character, I will be forever grateful. I will illustrate a really cute cat. I will do it. I will do it. And then my friends are gonna buy it. And then you guys can buy it. I know I will be always so cool. Anyways. La chancla. Liberata de la chancla. I always wanted to be part of a card game, honestly, as an illustrator. But there's stuff that I need to work on. I need to work harder. But now I'm yapping. I need to organize my Pokemon cards. Talking about Pokemon cards. I think my love for being an illustrator for Magic the Gathering is because there's a lot of TCGs nowadays. But I always loved. I mean, my brother and I used to collect a lot of stickers and stuff. But TCGs like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh were like a big thing for me and my siblings. And I was like, I will never be able to draw something like this because they're really big monsters on both of them. And I'm not good at monsters. But when I saw, I think Magic the Gathering did a Miku one, I was like, oh, wait, I can do that. I can do that. I can see it if we want. Wait, what? Please. I remember I know someone that drew for Arcana. That is the Disney TCG. But I think Magic the Gathering will be funnier because I won't tell anyone. I will not tell anyone, and then I will say that the card will come out, and I will be like, "Hey, You guys, you should buy this card, and then I will get the card for them, and then I will give it to them, and they will be like, "Oh my god, thank you so much, Lily," and they will never know. I don't think I can hold a secret that much. I don't think I will say the moment I give it to give them the card. That is amazing. I'm sure one day you will be even inside of an art book. And my dream from when I was in high school was always being part of a game as an illustrator. As an illustrator designer. I always wanted to design something on a game or an animation. I never got the chance. But for like a short animation or anything. Never got a chance. I always aiming towards that, but I don't know how to get into the industry, sadly. I have no idea. And I don't know anyone from the industry either. Also, I'm too embarrassed, sadly. I mean, my mother is 6 foot tall, so the chancla is not the most terrifying thing. Oh god, your mom is 6 foot. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's actually a huge achievement, especially if your artwork goes into. Oh, yeah, that would be so cool. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, you guys can always. I think there's always like a. Yeah, like there's always people looking for artists on Twitter and stuff. So when people say retweet or like or comment, it's not only because of engagement, it's also to put the eyes on the work on those people, if that makes sense. It's pretty hard because I wanted to work for Art Night, and I wanted to work for Hoyoverse, and well, you have cover from Hololive, and all those three don't have a place to apply. So you just waiting and praying that someone will contact you. Yeah, the artist credit will totally not be you unless you use your legal name, I guess. I mean, you can. I think you can use pseudonymous. Uh, you can ask probably. You'll achieve this dream, I'm sure. Maybe one day. I hope one day. Lily cat ear enjoyer. What the fuck? Cat ear enjoyer? My ears? The fuck? Who is this? Who is this person? What the fuck? Who is this? What? Look at the prof. What the fuck? That's me! Is it clicky? Who is this? I'm gonna find you. This is the first like fine account. This is the first fine account that I have. What the fuck? How about honored? Is it weird that I feel honored? At least it's not feet. What is this? I don't know. It makes me embarrassed. It makes me nervous. I don't know. Not gonna find me. It's totally clicky. It's clicky. It's totally fucking clicky. Wooly Nate Dog, thank you so much for the follow. Wooly! Wooly! It's using so many cat emotes. It's fucking clicky. Is it fucking clicky? She said I never got the chance as if she were old and withered. Well, I've been drawing for a long time, and it feels like I'm nowhere closer than I was like a few years ago. So that's why I'm saying it, you know. So I will never get the chance. It's okay. It's cause I suck. And it's fine that I suck. Just gonna keep drawing. Nom, nom, nom. You guys watch K-pop Demon Hunters? And if you guys say like I don't like K-pop, it's okay. It's okay if you don't like. You can watch it either way. You can watch it even if you don't like K-pop. I wanted to watch it. I will make you watch it. I saw it. It was a movie. It's a nice movie. I heard comments between the plot is not. It doesn't have a good plot. It's like okay. I think it's kind of like. It's not a heavy plot. It does have a plot. Got my own SCP number array. Yeah. Tell us what type of SCP is. I always like when people say like what type of SCPs you guys got. Who is this? Lily, cut here, enjoy here. Wait. Could be error. 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 I don't feel I'm sounding it that right. Every time that I say error, it sounds weird. Fucking error. 404. 404. Committing a 007 situation over here. I load up a bunch of numbers. 8213. Sounds like error. Hey! I always find really funny how people make fun of like they try to write how I pronounce stuff. I think it's the most funny thing. I think it's really funny to do that. Let's see the SCP. What SCP is? It's a safe. It's an object that is stored in a standard bulletproof containment case in lower side. Description is an old-fashioned bread spade. Oh. Its obvious damage has suffered over the years. It remains capable of performing the intended function. When the object is used to retrieve bread from any oven, the resultant love is always the highest possible quality relative to the ingredients. Oh, you can make the perfect bread? That's so cool. That's so cool. You're a breadstick. Just write how you speak secret language. It's a really good WCP, honestly. Yeah. Has specific traumatic properties. In accordance to more of these properties are discovered through repeated testing. Currently, as a common properties are follow: autonomous locomotion, maximum flight speed recorded, autonomous interposition, object will interpret itself between sympathetic and the what? Short-term regeneration is assumed as another more assertive, but the discovery is considered unfeasible to the prolonged amount of time the class will have to spend with the object. Texting with the doctor or research has been proposed, but it's not being implied at the time. No. I forgot my... It's okay. It's okay. It's just a small gimmick. But the good but funny enough making bread. But you have a good dough over there. I have a good old buns. A good old buns. Well, I'm glad that you like my ear. Can you like the lily though? Do you like the lily too? What a superficial person liking only my ear. Oh, mama. Yo, Evie. Have you guys seen my horse girls? I'm so happy with my horse girls. I used to be the kid that used to love horses, and I used to ride horses a lot until the accident happened, and then I couldn't ride horses anymore. But it's okay. I did my second hobby, that it was drawing. I could have been a horse rider. But now I'm just a horse. I don't even draw horses. Horses are hard to draw. I love Luli Gato, cute, but look at those fluffy ears. I'm gonna cut them off. Have you guys ever seen Luli without ears? Luli without cat ears? I've seen her. She's weird. She's weird. I'm thinking about going orange. I feel like if you guys could think about what type of cat I should be, people will say I will be an orange cat. But I don't think I make... I'm the blonde! I'm the blonde that dyes her hair brown! So they don't think she's stupid! Oh no. Tiger bite. Rawr! Rawr! Pantera. I like my favorite feline. I mean, all the felines are really cool, but the one that I really like are the what is it called? What is it called? Felix? No. Hold on. Don't remember what's how you say it in English. Hold on. Panya. Pa 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 pa. I'm a wildcat. Wildcat. It sounds like a Power Ranger thing. It says links. Yeah. My god, why I say Felix? I like those. I found my cat. Look, look. Look at this. They're super cute and really shy. Just like, wait, for real, for real. Look at that cat. It has my grumpy face and everything. Can I say that I'm like that cat? Close enough? Can I say I'm that cat? I'm a pampas cat. I never heard about this animal, honestly, and I live there. Colo colo. Palas cats are so cute. Easy. If they're caught cats, What? Whoa! Oh, I know the floof. See, why you want to be a lion and leopard when you can be... Gato pajero? What you mean? No, don't tell me. Do not tell me. Bum, 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 bum. You're so grumpy, so cute, I'm dying. It sounds like me. Meow, meow, meow. Pampas cat, pompas cat. But should I be a pampas cat then? I wanna be a bigger cat. Right. Big cat. Why not? I know, I feel like I'm just a cat. I wanna have some deeper meaning on life. Pampa. Mueve las pom pom pas. Mueve las pom pom pas. Mueve las. Look at him, it's so cute. That is me, guys. I'm a leopardo colo colo. It sounds like loco loco. It sounds like me. Bobcat, no cat. People say that I do look give vibes of Bob. I'm a Bob. I'm Bob. I'm a colo colo. A colo colo cat. Cats are peak evolution animals. Colocolina. Colocolina. I'm colocolo loca. Loco loco. Loco in Spanish is crazy. It sounds super right. El leopardo es colo colo. Hey loco. Loco colo colo. Though the height is really small. It's a small being. Full and ringed with brown. Okay. I'm gonna tell Pen what he thinks about this cat, and then we're gonna renown as like I'm this cat. It has round ears like me too, which is really nice because like you know a lot of cats. What is this YouTube video? Yeah, I know that. I don't care. Is this me? Anyways, Demon Hunters. You should watch it. Demon Hunters. For the people that watch it, do you guys like it? Or you guys didn't? And for the people that don't watch it, why you didn't watch it? You guys are like there's some people that what is it called? There is some people that are really, I don't know, what is the word, judgmental. They prejudge a lot of animations. My mom will not watch animation with me. Now I'm this. No cat, no more. It's barely girly movie. What the fuck? It's K-pop. I don't think it's girly no male. I think that's a bad description of the movie. I think the movie is good. is really fast paced, which is really nice. It's fast paced because the whole plot is sing. It's like a musical. Fuck. Not my cup of tea, to be honest. Why? I'm always curious why people don't like one or the other movie, because I enjoy mostly every movie, and the movies that I don't like are movies that have maybe a lot of plot holes. Plot. A lot of plot holes. Or they're scary. I don't like scary movies. Yeah. There you go. Oh wait, you mean the pop thing? I heard the question. K-pop. K-pop. I don't listen to much K-pop, but it's not that I dislike it. I think about the movie, my favorite thing about the movie is the way that the expressions and the expressions and hold on, my camera is broken again. I tried to move and now it's already broken. The expressions and the the songs are really catchy, which is, you know, it's K-pop, so it's catchy. But the expressions are really nice. The character designs, I like the bird and I like the tiger, and the other characters are pretty cute. It's pretty light. I like that it's light. It's not heavy. A lot of movies now, they tend to be so heavy on lore and stories sometimes, and I don't like that. I just wanna have a good time. I watched the Minecraft movie, for example. Even if I didn't enjoy it for this only reason that it felt really not. There was any plot. The only plot was like, there's a circle and you need to grab it, and everything fell when they were trying to make like, okay, this is like a serious part of the movie. It didn't felt serious at all. I think my favorite part of the Minecraft movie was like when the old lady was trying to wanted to try to stab Steve. Also, maybe it was that. Maybe it was like everything like Minecraft look except the main characters, which is like way different of like Mario movie. It's like if like uh Chris Pratt was actually Mario in Mario movie. I'm switching to phone and green water. Okay, get a lot of water. Drink that water. I don't have much time to watch any most of the time. Lies. No, actually you watch a lot of streams, so that's your content nowadays. I should draw, but I don't want to. I could draw a little bit. Are you guys comfortable if I switch to drawing a little bit? I'll draw like for like maybe an hour. Maybe. I'm in the mood to draw. I don't know, cause it's not in the mood. It's like it's getting really hard to get into the motivation. And every time that I see and draw, I kind of getting distracted too many distractions, and I feel like that's how my work desk is right now. So maybe I should organize my desk, and then I can like work. The only thing that I have in my desk right now are my Pokemon cards. Oh, maybe you guys can help me. Hold on. Maybe you guys can help me with my decision. I'm gonna get all my Pokemon cards. I'm gonna close this book. Close this. Put it on the side. I have a lot of books, and my iPad is here too. Maybe I should like move it somewhere else. I need a place to put my iPad permanently that doesn't bother me. Oh, I have an idea. No! Hold on. Ah, shit. Maybe there. Can put my iPad here. Eh. Okay, I think I got all my Pokemon cards. So, eh. Hi! 何が好き？チョコミント。でもあなた。So my problems these days is I have too many Pokemon cards. And I want to sort the Pokemon cards to have them so I can donate them or like sell them on a bulk. So I can get rid of all my Pokemon cards that I don't want to. And I don't have to think about them anymore. So so there's a few ways that I could do it, but I don't know what I want to collect. So I do want to collect. I want to save some cards, but I don't want to save all of them. So what I want to track is my EV collection. My EV collection is really special to me. So I will get those. Are you an artist? Yeah! I do art. How you know? How you know I do art? I do the artist. Yeah. So I have a lot of Pokemon cards, but I don't know what to do with all of this. Because I have a lot. Because you're really good at drawing my attention. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. So I have a lot of Pokemon cards. And how you doing? How's your day, Seika? So Will you guys help me decide what should I do with them? Or how do I? Because I have a lot of sections on my binder, and I want to revoke those sections, and just be more selective with the cards that I want to keep. So I don't have a massive pile of cards or heavy binder. So, would you guys think? Because I'm like, okay, I want to keep the cute ones, but that's like a really subjective thing. So I don't know if I should go with the cute ones or I should go. Okay, I want to keep the EVs and I want to keep a cat collection. But what if I find cute ones that are not cats? And then I want to keep them. And that's what makes me stressed out. Is it stupid? And then it's like, oh, well, this one is really cool. But then, like, I can't restrict that one because I keep getting cute cars or cool cars and I want to, like, I don't want to throw them away. What should I do? I'm gonna keep my... Sorry that I don't have the hand cam. I'm not wearing pants right now. And yeah. I never store any sort of cards. All my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards are inside a small suitcase. Yeah. Well, I have a big box, but I'm trying to move away of feeling FOMO or buying a lot of stuff. So I'm doing the thing of like, I'm gonna hang everything, and things that I can't display or have a specific place to put them, I'm gonna throw them away. Talking about merch or anything like that. And the other ones are stored in a box. I don't want to store the ones like other ones on boxes because I have a lot of duplicates. So then should I get rid of all the duplicates? But then I have too many cards. And it will be really hard to know which ones are which. Ah, there you go. I'm sleeving my EVs. Because I do have a binder for EVs. I have 4 binders right now. I have four binders right now. I have one that has all my... I stabbed myself with my toenail. Okay. I have one with all my Eevee full art. And then I have my Eevee binder. I have 2 Eevee binders. And then I have another Eevee binder with all my all my Eevee cards. Yeah, but check the price of them. I don't care about the price of the stuff. I will separate them, and some of them I will not throw away, but I legit don't care too much. If I throw a 20-cent card, all the cards that I have here that I'm trying to sort are less than like 15 cents. I'm not gonna throw them away. I have a store here that will take Pokemon cards, so I could take them there. Yeah, I have all my EVs on another binder that are not full art. And then... Oh shit, sorry. And then I have... this one that has all cool Pokemon cards. It's all full art Pokemon cards or weird stuff like bad crops, like cutouts. This one is a Pikachu, so I'm gonna have to put it in the Pikachu sleeve. 20 is 20, you know? Yeah, that's why I'm gonna sell them as a bulk. The ones that I don't want. But that's why I want to get rid of, like, as many as I can. Because I don't use them. And I want to, like... I don't want to have something that I don't care around. If that makes sense. And since I don't want to draw today... Like, at least I'm doing something. Besides yapping. Na 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 na. And my Pikachus. Pikachus. I have full arts. Random Pokemon cards. A lot of Pikachu cards, I can see. I have a lot of Pikachu cards. They're pretty cool. Not my fault. I should put them like this. I have a little bit a page full of a really fat Pikachu. I really like it. Maybe I should just keep the cute ones on this folder, on this binder. It's a smaller binder. But I think the big one is gonna be only for cats. What you guys think? Do you guys have any collection of some sort? Of something? I like collecting stuff. I think it's pretty normal to wanna collect everything. But it's also kind of like a hoarder situation, and I don't wanna be like my mom. I'm really scared about that. I'm not living a minimalistic life. Don't worry. But there's a time that every time that I see... There's like sometimes that when I see my room, it feels like kind of like that, and I don't wanna feel like that. So I might keep this smaller binder, and I'm gonna fill it with cute cards. It has some winter cards here. Storage be the problem. Yeah, that's why I want to like not collect as much as I do. As much as I love buying stuff. I want something manageable. Someone the other day we were talking about if everything is on fire, what will you save? And I don't think I can save everything. So my situation is I have no idea what to save. And then I will panic. So one of my things, of my thoughts, is basically just I will panic so much to not know what to save that I will not save anything. I'm gonna die on the fire. So that's my problem. Should I keep duplicates? I don't think keeping duplicates is really cool. I like some Pokemon. I like the cat. Oh, of course, Soul is gonna be the first one. The first thing that I will save. I have multiple basements, so storage is not a problem. But try calm the storage to addition. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys understand me then? Okay, I was really stressed about the situation, cause again, feeling that I am like collecting too many stuff stresses me out. It feels a little bit overwhelming. So what I'm trying to do is trying to sort them in a way that if the house is on fire, I know this binder, I take that binder. My plushies will be something that I will be really sad to lose. But if imagine like I need to, because I move here with 2 luggages. I had two luggages to move to America. I had a PC here, so that wasn't a problem. I spent a month uploading and downloading all my stuff from a drive because I couldn't get the drive out of the other PC because I was really worried about customs. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's my brain. I know it's stupid, but yeah. I was so worried about costumes, so I didn't want to have any troubles. I was with my cat too, so I didn't wanna add too much. So I told my dad that I will get the drive next time because maybe I forgot something. Whatever, doesn't matter. The thing is, I'm trying to see if I had duplicates on this. So the thing is basically, so do I keep duplicates? Should I keep duplicates? I have... I'm gonna actually separate them. I don't know if I should keep the duplicates. Everything else is okay. At least this one's. This is all like full arts that I pull from them. That's my feel, losing all my blushes and stuff in a fire. It is really stressful, but it makes me think about it, right? It's like if I could say something on a fire, what it would be. And then I start thinking, okay, I need to get rid of some stuff because it's too much, you know? It's too many. I should have given this Dragonite to my brother. Hope it never happens. Of course. But it raised the thought of why I have so many stuff if they're not essential. I'm not saying throw everything away, but you know, if you have less stuff, you have more time on the fire to save the important things. Because cute. Yeah, of course. But I feel like I have a really big fear about hoarding. That it's okay if it's okay, you know. But I don't want to end it up like one day I had to move and then have to sort out a lot. Are you playing? No, jeez, no. But I am planning to have less of a heavy luggage because I feel if I get rid of some stuff, my brain is gonna be less stress. But then I don't want to have everything in a box because it makes me feel that it's useless. If I'm not displaying it, I'm trying to throw it away. But then I have a lot of stuff displayed right now. So it overwhelms me. I need to have like otherwise an extra room where I have all the stuff displayed, or or don't have it, or don't have this room. I don't know. It stresses me out right now. I have a lot of plushies, and when I'm stressed, usually organizing stuff helps a lot. I'm the type of my mom used to say that when there was like mess in the house, she used to call me to get the stuff organized because she didn't want to organize them, free labor and stuff. So I used to organize stuff, and that kind of felt like, you know, it was good. It made me feel really nice and fussy inside. Hi, cheese. Sorry to not say hi to you. I was yapping. I have a lot of duplicates. I want to do one art project with this. So I feel like if you guys have any ideas of what we can do with a lot of Pokemon cards, I'm down. Down with it. Down with it. Speaking of Storage Nation, I think I bring back home another card today. Oh god. Say, hey, no, we shouldn't put, because I think like sometimes the easy solution is getting more storage instead of get rid of stuff. But that makes me think about like my mom. So I'm trying not to do that. House of Cards? No. No. I've seen like people cut cards and do stuff with it. I have a bulk of energy cards too to do that. Ooh, Billy House's stream went. No. Put him on a table and then cover them in a resin. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I feel that would be pretty cool. And I want to do something smaller. Not on a table. Then also I need to buy a table. Is it with music sheet? Oh, but actually I think music sheets are less like cluttered than Pokemon cards. Nightstand? I'm trying to think where to put it. Or I Shizuka could probably use the energy card donut. Yeah, I know energy cards. People they have like a big box of energy cards. There's like here just in case you forgot your fucking energy cards. Who the fuck is gonna forget energy cards? But yeah, the whole floor. No, I've seen people doing stuff with energy cards like pixel art kind of thing, like a collage. That would be cute. Fuck you, Pan. I sent the Pampas cat, and he took a screenshot and says on the thing that I sent him. Although Pampa cats might look like heavy-set house cats, it's an illusion. The long hair makes them appear larger than they really are. And he says, I never seen a ball lily. Maybe ball lily is more skinny. It's like, what the fuck? Silly. I saw Sawa making a curtain. Oh my god. They're crazy. They're crazy. I am saving all my EV cars, even if they're a duplicate. I love EV so much. Dum dum. Oh, I'm getting my rollerblades this Saturday. I'm so happy about that too. I will walk around with my card. Okay, so my EVs. I have really cute cards here. And then what do I have in the big folder? See, my problem of the big binder is that maybe I should get a smaller binder and do smaller binders instead of a big one. What you guys think? I think that will be a good idea. And then like I can do binders, themes based on binders if so. Am I gonna? Okay, don't die. Is Eevee your favorite Pokemon? It is, and the reason is not well. It is because it's cute, but the reason is, I'm a really symbolic person, and I psychoanalyze a lot of stuff. So when I say like, when I feel like people that are like me, I mean, a little bit overweight, I feel like it's kind of like a symbolism of caring so much of things that you don't need, stuff like that. I'm pretty symbolic person. Um, uh, like me being short and calling myself short makes me feel, or is a symbolism of my, like, how small I feel sometimes in like a low self-esteem thing. It is sad, okay, but it's good to say it, okay? I feel like I like sharing those stuff with you. But anyways, Eevee for me is a symbolism of like, you can be whatever you want, as long as you're in the environment that, if you're in the environment that you, if you're in the environment that will make you thrive, you can be whatever you want. It makes it basically kind of like that. It's like potatoes. That's why I like potatoes too. Potatoes are everything. That makes sense. I love Eevee because of that. Potatoes. Potatoes. I think it's a good idea though, getting smaller binders. So I feel I can like limit my amount of Pokemons. Now I'm thinking about what I should get a binder for every color so I can have separate them with elements. That's a cool way to look at Eevee. I always look at stuff in a more symbolic way or analyze it more, because every choice that you make is because of something. Unconscious or like consciously, you're making a choice, right? Saying symbolic or just like for the thought. I don't like mango juice because for me, if you ask me why I don't like strawberries and why I like mango, is the same reason. I got betrayed by them. My dad used to serve ice cream mixed up with my chocolate, so every time that I eat chocolate, it had a strawberry flavor, and I didn't like that. So that's why I hated strawberries. And that's why I don't like strawberries. It became a meme, and now I go around with it, you know. Ew, I know, right? Imagine a vanilla. You're eating vanilla, and then you have a strawberry flavor. I don't like that. And it's kind of like, I want things to be of what I think it's gonna be. And it's really stupid, and I should work on it. But things, it's like, okay, this is chocolate, and then they have a strawberry. It stresses me out because it's not the thing that I was expecting, and yeah, it's something that I work on it. But that's why I don't like strawberries, and that's why I don't like mango either, because it looks like orange, and I love orange. So then, like, some people give me, I see the mango or the orange mango, and it doesn't taste like mango. It doesn't taste like orange. It tastes like mango, and it makes me sad, and it makes me stressed, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And I have a strong reaction to it now because of that. You don't like mango? It's not that I don't like mango. It's like every single time that I had mango in my house, the motherfuckers, they bought, like, say, like, oh, we have orange juice, and it was fucking mango. I was like, oh, I'm gonna drink the fucking orange color drink. What about peach? Mango's a trick. You see? That's what I mean. Mango is, it's kind of like debating me, and I don't like that. I don't like when things are what are not. If you tell me you're a good person, I will expect you're a good person. Why did they call it orange? Do you want the nerd thing? Chumbeke, go. No, I think orange are called because the tree was called orange, and then the color came after. because they couldn't describe what was the color of the orange, so they ended up saying like, oh, like the orange. Banana best fruit after cherry. Banana is a really strong smell though. I love bananas, but it's a really strong smell and I don't like that when I have a banana. And then like I can see them getting ripe and getting a lot of smell in the house and then everything smells like banana. And I don't like banana in a drinkable way. Banana in a drinkable way is weird. It's weird. I never said I was a good person if you see me doing crimes. You guys are silly. You guys are being silly right here. Maybe... So should I collect only Eevees and cats? I feel like it's a pretty nice collection. I don't want to have like, these are cool Pokemons or these are cute ones. I want to have something more strict to myself so I don't keep a lot. I could keep a small box with a lot of cute cards. But I don't want to have them on a binder. Orange, the fruit comes from the name of the tree as well as the color. Yeah, that's what I said. Have you had nectarines? You know, yesterday was the first time I heard that word. And I was really confused because it doesn't sound like it's something that it should exist. The fruit, the fruit came first. It was the tree, then the fruit, then the color. The first colors that humanity put a name on was red, black and white, and red. Then blue came, then purple came. And that's why a lot of old things say purple instead of blue. I think then I think yellow was there up there too. And then they go into between green. I think green also is like up there between blue, before blue probably. And then it came blue and orange and so on and so on. So you know your history. Yeah, but it's color history. You know, it's really nerd thing to do. I watch it on a TikTok. No, I a lot of people bring it up. And when I study animation, they also brought it up. So it was a multiple like talk about it. I didn't know. It's really nice random information. I think I only remember because I think in Odysseus, like the Odyssey, they don't talk about the blue. They don't talk about the blue ocean. They talk about a purple ocean, something like that. And it was like, oh, that's a random information that I'm gonna keep in my brain for eternity. It's like dolphins, like. You know that dolphins don't fall asleep. They sleep half of the brain and then the other half. So they can always be swimming. We saw the same video. Yeah, it's like wine dark, yeah. Because it's like how you describe something. You have the word wine, but you don't have like, the name of a color. Because I feel like before you will if someone will ask you, I think like people didn't care about colors until like fashion and fashion happened. More like fashion of paints happen. Because how will you describe paint? It's like, oh, it's orange. It's like an orange. And then people will use orange. It's like, oh, that's blue. Also that, like, pigments like red are really easy to make. That's why blueberry's purple, too. That's fucking... that happened backwards, which is weird. But you see how blue and purple was there. Also, I believe like there was a lot of colorblind people. Could it be they just being colorblind? We will never know. We will never know. We will never know, guys. Can you imagine there was just like a colorblind? Because colorblindness is a hereditary, right? So can you imagine there was just a family that found what a blueberry is? They call it blueberry, and they were like, "Oh, fucking colorblind." I was like, "Blueberry is like that is not blue. That is not blue." Backwards. But then it's like, oh, they call it blueberry. It's like, but it's not blue. It's like, oh, but it's called blueberry. If you want to buy from them, you better call them blueberries. It's like how Asian, yay. But yeah, red is a really strong and easy color to make. Pigments. I think all this we know just because how pigments were made and fashion. Because why would you need colors anyways? Right? The blackberries are called moras. I don't know. Is it mora the color? Like, I think probably mora came after the fruit anyways. So I think question about color matching. What's the best flashy color to combine with a cream color? Flashy? If you go with flashy on a cream, it's gonna look really weird. Cream is the undertone of cream usually is like it's like a blank with orange or yellow. So I will go with a brown. Brown will stand out really nice, or orangey. You will have to go with like that or maybe a blue. But blue, I'm a biased person because I love blue. Blue is really matches, as you see. Where are you from and how old are you? I am 2 years old and I am... Wait, no. Twitch is gonna ban me. I'm old enough to be on Twitch and I am from your mom's house. Anyways. I thought purple was a hesitate a lot. I think purple and cream makes me think about like an ice cream. But it's because yesterday I saw a truffle ice cream. Cookies and cream. That's why cookies and cream is really good, because it's brown, black, cream. Yeah, I will not go with like... Cream is really good with any color. But I think the best things that you could do, it kind of like goes with a color that is similar to the tone that you're going. So if it's cream, it's gonna be yellow orange, and something close to that contrasts a lot will be something that is in the lower tone, like close to the black, and will be brown. That will be a brown or like an orange, but not intense. I think if you go too intense, it's gonna be too flashy. You know, and you might say, there's not such thing as too flashy. But cream is a really nice color to be, that you can use, around. I think brown will be the best. Like an orange, like your name. I know apparently, so English they say colors as the rainbows: red, orange, yellow, greens and blue, indigo, violet. I'm like, what the fuck is indigo? Like, for real? I don't never... Indigo is so out of place. It's like red, orange, green. Red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. And violet is really like an extra. An extra. ¿Qué me está diciendo el pelotudo este? ¿Chumbeque? Esta gente. Anyways. No, I'm gonna let him do whatever he wants. Anyways. How's the color of royalty? Fuck royalty. But yeah, I guess I'm a Dorm American. I'm a Dorm America. I don't know anything. I'm pretty ignorant. Yeehaw! Yeah, yeehaw. Howdy, partner. People are stupid. Can I take a screenshot and be stupid? No, I don't want to. These people are so stupid. No need to worry. You see, this is why sometimes I don't want to stream anymore. What's the point? I just want to have fun. They come here and ruin the day. What are we talking about? Oh, cream. I guess cream with the... Who's America? When did this happen? I don't know. I'm America. So saw America, I guess. Hey, I thought you were leaving. I thought you were leaving, little guy. I thought you were leaving. Okay. Guys, do I sound American? I never seen that. Oh, that's probably Russian. Привет. No. Okay, good. I was worried because maybe I'm not the ignorant. Maybe that person is ignorant. I think the Americans have this accent. I don't know. Proverb Russian. You call me American. I don't know. People are silly. So what type of car do you got? Oh, wait, so I'm not ignorant, see? So maybe you're more ignorant than me. I guess so. Hi, Uni! How was Aufkai? Anyway, bye. Bye! See you later! Or never! I saw you have V4 Mirai stuff. I saw Vibarius stuff. And I'm excited to see the video. I saw also what's my brain thinks about calamari, but that's a Spanish musician. That's a Spanish singer. Calam. Wait, hold on. I'm really bad with names. This is why you can't present me to people, because I will be like, oh yeah, that's the guy with the purple icon on Twitter. Let's see. Fuck, I can't find them. What's in the area? However, I have more follows and I got them more of the merch. Damn. How's the trip going back? You made another... Ooh! Can I know who? Is it allowed? Ba 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 ba. Let me find them real if I see them if they follow. I wanna know. Can you show me? I don't know why strangers love me. I love that you say saw America, but you didn't tell me like country. Can you tell me can you specify country? I know a few VTubers from the south, from the America. Man. I was doing my Pokemon cards. Oh, Yuni, you can help me. Yuni, you will help me. You will be nice to me and you will help me. I have a ton of Pokemon cards. I need to find a way to sort them. So I was thinking, I have my EV cards that I will not talk about, but they're gonna be stay here forever with me. And then I wanna have another folder with all my full arts that I have here that are like just cool cards that are full art that I really like. But then I have another binder, and I think I'm gonna get a smaller binder for this. But I wanna have a cat collection, and then I don't know if I should have another binder with really cool cards and cute cards. But because I'm intended to not have that many cards, and I'm having a big problem. So if you can help me. Busu Jiba BB. Oh, I don't know them. Actually, I don't know them. Oh my god, it is a W. Oh wait, actually, I really like their. Is he like a? Oh, he's an elf. Wow. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I'm always surprised. Well, I'm not surprised about like probably they are from. I might be wrong, but usually I had a few Mexican friends that used to go to conventions on the north. But I feel if you're not, well, actually I'm lying. Beepop. I'm so bad with names. There was an artist that is a Chilean artist that I love. Piopo. Poi. I don't remember the name of the artist. But she's Chilean and she used to go to some American conventions. But it's really weird to find like people from Latin to go to like American conventions for the sake of it. Oh shit! I hit my head. Unless you have people there, it's not so far away and it's so expensive. So. I'm confused. You have binary cards, but you don't know how to sort them. Yeah, I don't know how to sort them because I want to keep all of them, but I'm trying not to keep as many as I can. So I think having cute or cool cards idea as a binder, makes it like I need to look for it a lot and think about it too much. So I'm trying to get more like a more concrete idea of what I want instead of saying, oh, just cute cards. Does that make sense? Having a spare, but I don't want to collect more cards that I want. I just want to have like, maybe I should have a box with all the cute cards, but I don't want to have a big box. That's my problem. I'm trying to sort as many as I can because I have a huge binder right now and it's so heavy. I'm gonna get a small one. I'm trying to collect less stuff, you know. I write up down it nice. If I had to make a drive, it would be suck. Yeah. How did the interview go? They asked me if I wanted to sell information from America to other countries. And I say no. They say also if I kill anyone or torture. And I say no. They ask me if I will ever do, what is it called? Polygamy. And I say no. And then they ask me, if I'm associated with any type of group that is dangerous for America, and I say no. Money laundering, and I say no. There were so many questions. There were like a lot of questions. And I was like, because she also had to say it in like a really serious face. Like a really, like a really like serious tone. And the moment she's like, have you ever tortured someone? Like physically? And I'm like, no. And I chuckle. I was like, it feels like maybe maybe sounded like a yes. I don't know. I was really nervous. I was really stressed out. There was no AC. It felt like they were going to deport me. I was scared. Maybe 4 binders in total. I have 2 EV binders. I could make it one EV binder, but I like the EV binder that I got from the Prismatic. And I don't want to put it in a box. I'm trying to display anything that I have. So yeah. But the interview went well. They approved me. So I'm gonna get my car in 2 weeks. And you guys want to know the most hateful thing ever? My friends have been organizing a travel Japan trip, and I was going to go from Argentina to Japan to go all to Japan together. Then the papers got approved, so I had to come here. And then when I came here, I had to send the other papers that said like, okay, I don't want to be. It's like a more. I had a conditional residence, and now I'm more like a residence. So then like I'm staying under that residence visa, but now. Like I had to sign the papers. I sent the papers, and it was like, okay, it's gonna take 9 months. 9 months is July, and my friends were going to book the tickets on February, but it says the estimate is July, so we didn't know. They still wanted to travel between June and August, so I was really worried that I couldn't go to the trip. Which it happens in is the 12th. The 12th of July, they're all going to Japan. The thing is, I was like, I gave up like a month ago, right? I gave up like 2 months ago. I was like, the papers are not gonna get here. It's fine. What happened? Fucking May 14, I get the papers. Like, oh, your case? You got an appointment. And I was like, wow, that's so cool. And the appointment wasn't like this Tuesday. And I was like, oh, that's fine. It's totally, I'm not gonna get approved and then get my card that I get a card instead of like the visa change, which is weird, but I get a card. Anyways, it's totally not gonna, the car is totally not gonna arrive like 2 days after they fucking all travel. So it's kind of like a sad thing, because it's a bad time to get this news, because you're thinking about like, yeah, I got approved, I can stay here forever. But at the same time, I'm thinking about like, dude, if that happened a week before, I could organize at least a little bit to go to Japan. But I think the trips are too close, and I was okay if I travel from Argentina to Japan, because by that could have taken me. But if I had to travel from here to Japan by myself, I don't have anyone. Then I will have to take an Uber, and then I'm gonna get really stressed and I'm gonna cry. So I'm not gonna do it. And I'm gonna think about Japan trip next time. But that means maybe next year I can travel and I can go to the concert of New York without any stress. Yes! I'm gonna go to Hololive concert, and I'm gonna meet Cheese because he's going. And I think Ed is there too, like in New York, so I can say like, hey, hello, shit. And then I will panic and I will get super embarrassed, and then he will be like, hi, you're short, and I will be like, fuck you, and then I will start punching him, and then I want to step on his feet, and then he will be owie, and then I will be like, okay, now you owe me a cookie, and then I will get a cookie, and then I will be happy, and then I will not be grumpy, and then it will be really fine. But then I will not look at his eyes for like the whole trip, because I can look at people in the eyes. It's really hard. Hi, Joshi! I like the emo. Got caught trolling. Staring. I don't like people staring at me. It makes me really nervous, and I can't stare people back, and I feel really guilty about it, but I can't. I try my best to hold the eye contact, but then I will think like I had to hold the eye contact, and then I don't know what you guys are saying. Anyways, I might get a smaller binder. With cute cards, and then I will just save the cool cards on like a small box, and I think that will be it. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a small box. Oh, true. My brother gave me. My brother order. I forgot about this. My brother order a small a box, a leather box from Argentina. He got me a leather box from Argentina. And the dude he told me the dude that did it did handmade stuff, and he has like a really scalfy drawing of like Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, but I'm gonna use it to pull the core cards. Welcome back, Troll Blake. I wear my glasses so you don't. Oh no! Sunglasses make me more nervous because I don't know what you're thinking. He also brought me a Pinkie Pie. Magic the Gathering Pinkie Pie. Dude, it's so cool. You guys know I like My Little Pony. I had a face. I actually really like the designs. It's like the Musume derpy, Uma Musume derpy, pretty derpy thing. Derby, not derby. Pretty derby thing. Cause I love horses. I like horses, and I like how My Little Pony made the horses because it's really cute designs, and the anime is also has really cute designs, and I really love them. I don't have sunglasses. Everybody's getting into Uma. I love Uma Musume. I was actually having like a conversation with a friend talking about why Uma Musume is so popular, and I was like, dude, it's horror girls. Like, it's the best like concept wise is really good because it's like you have a sport, quote unquote, a sport of running animals, and also they add the idol thing, right? Because they use the outfits because you dress up usually when you do shows for horses, usually you put them in a certain hairstyle. Some of them have like a certain like cut with like, you know, some pattern, whatever. Usually is more centered on the hair and the accessories that you can put in the face. So when like Uma Musume happened, I was so excited because I love horses, and it was really cute, and I really like that the outfits are like kind of like a representation of like the horses, like the horses on a show, on the show wise, but they do the running part, which is pretty cool too. And they do the running part, and then they have an idol show. It's like so good because you can use those outfits as an idol. And it's such a good concept, and I love it. And I love horses. Think about any other, because I was like thinking about any other animal that can't do that. They like you have the Copara that does the cat cafe thing, because you know cat cafes. Dogs, they have a show, but how you gonna make them run? Like the shows that they do usually is like 4 legs. I think if you do it in 2 legs, it's not gonna look the same. I love the funny scene with the big phone for the ears, and it looks funny. Yeah, I should watch it. I want to watch it again. I think I didn't watch. I think they had like a I didn't watch the. I didn't watch the movies. I love horses. I have worked with them, and I will not waifu them. No. They smell like shit. You guys want to hear something funny? Like, you guys always call me small beef. Besides, my name is Little Lolly. You guys want to hear something funny? I used to ride horses. I told you this like an hour ago. I used to ride horses. You want to know the most embarrassing thing that happened to me? Usually you have a certain age as an adult where you go from like, you know, horses to ponies to horses. I never reached that age. I couldn't get into the horse with the mount itself, so they also usually put me in a stair thingy. Mind you, I was really old for that, but they had to do it because I'm short. And then eventually they swap it to a pony. I still had to get to to the stairs to get to the saddle, and it was really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing because like everyone else, because they will separate people on ages because of maturity and stuff, but everyone else will have a fucking horse and I will have a fucking pony, which is the same. And like, you know, a pony is just shorter, but it's so unfair. What you mean? Everyone else of my age and younger than me had a fucking horse, and I had to go with a fucking pony and still use the fucking stairs to get into the saddle. It was so bad. So embarrassing because I will take forever to. It happens the same with motorcycles. If you guys ever have a motorcycle and say, hey, hop in, dude, you will have to tilt that at least 45 degrees for me to like actually be able to put my leg up, especially in jeans, you know, because you can't like put your leg that high up. I had to make a kick. I need to be more flexible. I think if I'm more flexible, I will be better. I love ponies though. I love working with them, but most of them are cute. They're adorable. They're really cute until they bite you, and they do not let go. They do not let go. When I was like baby, instead of saying little or younger, when I was like a baby, a horse bit my belly, thinking that it was food. And I got pretty traumatized. I was scream and cry. And that's why I started riding horses, actually. My mother's like, you need to get out of that fear. Even though, like, I never seen horses. But yeah, I got a horse. I used to do horse riding, horse obstacles, and then I used to, like, free ride, like, around they had a big area, grass area, where the dude, it was like, okay, you did so good today, you can go run out, like, here. And it will be so free. It was so nice to run, like, to, like, ride, outside the little, like, area. I don't know how it's called. The training area. It was really nice. Do you need a ladder? Dude, I have a stool in my house to go to the bathroom. Because they tell, okay, when I sit down on the toilet, in this toilet, in my toilet in my home, totally fine. Totally. But toilet here, I don't reach the floor. So I get a stool so I can sit down because I'm a woman. But also, if you're going to do number 2, I need that. I need that because otherwise there's no, the position is not great. I need a stool to get to at least the second shelf on this house. The top shelf, I had to climb the counter. Or grab the tall chairs. What else? Perspective wise, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, bro. Nah, it's okay. Most toys are too low for me. See, I get it because I have a friend that is fucking 6 feet. And like, if he sit down on that toilet, he will be like, this is short. But for me, it's like I can't reach the floor. Subways, I used to go into subways to the school, and I couldn't reach the floor. And everyone will have their feet like, you know, have a relaxing position, and I will be like wiggling my little feet. I don't like it. I grow in a world. I'm gonna go. You know, the only reason why I will move to any country, I think Japan will be good. I think, what is it? Was it North Korea? Oh, South Korea. Philippines have shorter average, so it's for the world is built around shorter people. My friend says that they should put a balloon on me when we are going to conventions. So much. So I might sell this binder. Because I will get a smaller binder. I wanna put the cute cards there. Or the cats. I'll put the cats there. and then I will get a Walker. And then I will get, because I love Vulpix. I love Vulpix, Piplup. There's so many that are so cute. Maybe I should be more selected. I don't know. I think the bigger binder makes me more pressure to fill it in with stuff. So I think if I get a smaller binder, will help. I've been undecisive with this, so I've been not be able to move away from this, and it's really stressful. Yeah, I said that I was going to draw and I start yapping again. My bad. I think I yapped too much. Yep, there I am on. Okay. Promise.
Little 102 Iku.
Hi, Edie! How you doing? Ed. I forgot to reply to you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, now I'm bleeding from my chin because I keep poking on my... I got a pimple. Have you ever got those pimples that you can pop? You can't pop. So it popped the other day, and now it's been bleeding the last 3 days. I've been scratching myself. They're so annoying, and they hurt. They hurt. It feels like my skin is getting pushed. So bad. Those are deep tissue acne. It takes a bit. They're so bad. I always get one on my chin. It's always the same area, and it's always close to Woman's Day. I'm gonna say it like that. What? Yeah. And then the other thing is when it's stressed out moments. And I just went to the interview with a pop-up, like fucking popped like pimple like this. Otherwise, it looked like it was about to pop. And you know what? I'm really happy that now there's like a thing that people do that is putting stickers on pimples, and it's like that's wonderful because everyone sees that people, but you don't see how ugly the pimple is. And this is bleeding out every single time, and I scratch it because I pick my skin a lot, and it's not great. Pick my skin, my hair, everything that I can like pick. I'll do it. I would do it. Makes me annoyed. The last 3 days, girl, put a band-aid over it. It keeps bleeding because I keep scratching it out. It's okay. It's okay. It's been a while since I had one, but they're horrible. They're horrible. I got that, but yeah. I'm glad that we can bond on pimples. I grew always one on my chin. There's like it's always there. It always comes back. It's now and then, but it's always the same area. I don't know why. And they tell me do not touch it. It's like, dude, is there and it hurts. It hurts. It's okay. I do that the same with my legs when I have ingrown hairs or it gets really hot. I start scratching myself a lot. I am allergic to heat. I don't know, but I start scratching myself and then I get like a 1st-degree burn, and then I put a aloe vera. Bum bum bum. And then I just hope that it doesn't get really bad. But yeah, I scratch myself a lot. And now that I have nails, because I used to munch my nails, but now I feel like I got the control of myself to not munching them, which I'm pretty proud of it. But now that I have nails, it's get more dangerous. I need to file them though. I need to get a manicure. Oh, Uni, are you going to the Hololive concert? I'm gathering people. There's a concert. My God, Uni. Oh God, Uni. I don't have the files. No. Okay. I don't know if I can go to like Dokomi and Offkai back to back. It's gonna be a tough year. Concert. Yeah, there's a concert in New York. I was going to tell you because you are close to New York, right? New York City. And Cheese is going. And Cheese told me that he's gonna hang out with some bestos. Yeah. I'm going to. No, really? Oh, wow, so cool. Pretty close. So if you wanna go to a convention, I'm going with some friends, but like if you go with your friends, we can like exchange. I will make. I could make stickers. I could make stickers. I will make stickers and give it to you. It's hot though, so I will go with my star backpack. Starry backpack. I hope a lady doesn't scream at me. But the last convention that I went, I had no clothes. Okay, Cheese, go. Make friends. Ed. It's okay. I'm just saying. They're all days away. I travel to see anyone. That's so cute. You playing Dokome? So, I have a lot of Europea friends, say, like, you know, or mutuals or regulars here that are from Europe. And they have been told me that it will be really cool if I will go to Dokome, which, I mean, I could, but I don't think the first convention that I will booth will be Dokome. But at the same time, I could go there as a guest. I guess as a just a little booster, as a visitor. But I don't know. I don't know if that will be worth it. So, but they've been telling me, and I've been thinking about it. I don't know. Nothing's settled though, because I also need to travel to Argentina. I think I'm gonna go on Christmas. Christmas Argentina. You still play with Lulu and Lee? Yes. Why is your favorite color blue and not purple? Nah, cause blue is for the crazy people, and I'm crazy. Also, if we go back to like blue and purple being like kind of the same color. I wanna go to the baseball game. Uh, Sadly, I think I have to go. Well, let me message. My PC's not being happy. Happy Lily. You watch baseball? No, but they have Hololive. You know how they make they make baseball, they make like a partner with Hololive to get people from baseball to Hololive. I'm just doing the backwards thing. That's how they get me. Are you telling me the dude that makes cutouts, he's not doing them anymore? Well, at least I'm on the fridge. Sorry, I opened Twitter. What I was saying? I do not watch both baseball either. We're going to the baseball for no good reasons, dude. I think I'll have to do Offkite next year and Logami next year. Well, I consider a seeker repair, just hit me down. It's okay. It's okay. We we good. I will be. I am really stressed about all this because I'm not really good at socializing. So everything that comes with conventions and people want to meet me makes me really, really embarrassed. And I'm gonna get one of those gigantic pimples on my chin again, and I'm gonna cry. What advice would you give me for learning a new language? I think I heard that the best way to do it is getting all the media. Consume all the media. Someone told me that the way that they learned Korean was besides learning in the normal way, they were also reading a lot of the all I read that what they did was learning the Korean in like a normal way, but also like reading all the K drama that comes from K-pop, because then you get the words that people use in real life. If that makes sense. Okay, tomorrow is Friday. You guys want me to stream tomorrow? Wait, gotta make a poll. Tomorrow stream? Yeah. I'm just being a little bit silly. If I see you over there on stream, Anki. Playing video games in that language also helps. Anything that is consuming that media, watching movies, reading, anything. I think like social media is really good at like if you want to read stuff, because they use really casual talking, but at the same time not really short, so they're easy to figure out. I need to go back to Japanese. When I was trying to learn Japanese, I actually stopped on every tweet that I have in Japanese and try to at least figure out the kanjis that they were using. I learned English via I learned English via Pokemon, League of Legends, and I mean Minecraft was but Minecraft didn't have a lot for me. Pokemon, League of Legends, and superhero movies. I sound so fucking normie. I sound so fucking normie. But it's true. It's Pokemon, League of Legends, and freaking superhero movies, because those are the three things that my brother really like. And my brother and I, we are pretty close together. And he used to drag me around. Also, my mom will only give him the control of the TV, so we will only watch superheroes and Power Rangers. Which I realize Power Rangers is a Japanese thing, or yeah, I think it's Japanese. And it's really cool how to like they localize the Power Rangers by hiring people and doing cuts where, like, when they are in the suit, is the Japanese shot, but when they are on the like normal, like human form or less known suit form, they're just like they're just white. It's pretty cool. Like I was like, oh, that's such a good way to like kind of localize a show, because I feel like people would have been really judgmental if they were like Asian superheroes, because you know people were more close back then. Yes, now I don't think they do it anymore. Now I think like it's half and half. I'm not sure. I don't follow Power Rangers anymore. But I saw the first the first the first episode the other day. I was binging some Power Rangers, and I realized when the evil lady talks, uh, she like you can see that it's a voice over, but then like you we watch the other part and it's not, and it's like oh they just this show is all Asian and all Japanese, and then they just make the cuts to put the other characters. It's pretty interesting because also like you don't see them in the suit, so you get all the budget. You budget very well with that. There's always a in series when you were younger. There's a lot of series that like they get re-localized. And I know this because there was a really popular a lot of Argentinians know it. They're Latin, maybe not a little Latins, but it's a lot of Argentinians. There's a very popular. There was a few popular, but I remember one that I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. There was a lot of shows in Argentina that was just Argentinian actors, but the premise was an American show, and it's usually was sitcoms. So you have the nanny in English, and you have la niñera in Spanish, and it was the same premise, just Argentinized, and it was a good way for people to get the like, you know, for industries to get their money and people to know those shows. I feel them more familiar because things like the nanny have a lot of like uh things about American culture that I don't think a lot of people from Argentinian or any other country will understand unless you know that culture. And I feel like that's why I really like those shows in Argentina version. National Geographic, that's also a good teacher for English. Oh yeah, there's a lot of that. Magic the Gathering mostly for me. I'm gonna get mad at this. Again, my brother always wanted you know the what is it called, the psychic. It was me, and he used to be really mean to me when we playing card games because he was like, okay, this is Pokemon or this is Yu-Gi-Oh. And he didn't know English. I didn't know English, but I would assume he knows what the cards do. So he will teach me the game, and then I'll be like, well, what if I put this one? And then he will be like, oh, that kills all your like obliterates all our board, and so you can't win. And that's how he won. He just told me how cards were. I didn't know what they do. So he lied to me all the time. Like he always win because he lied to me. But he didn't make it that obvious, you know. Learned most of my English through games and never could use it much until last year. The moment you start talking or being on like streams or anything that has that like gimmicks, you start picking up words and your brain starts understanding patterns. Weirdest for me was the Chilean mother family because one of the main characters was Latino stereotype who gimmick was that she didn't speak English well, except the show in Chile is everyone speaks Spanish. But they kept the character the same. That's silly. But yeah, they do that. We had a version of Smurfs. That it was really Argentinian. Like they used to do that a lot in the early ages. I don't think now it's really used because now people use it's really normal to just use the voices. It was like a transformation because you go from taking the idea to now nowadays to like a few years ago it used to be like the voiceovers used to be really well localized. I'm saying localized, the word, like, I don't know if you heard what localized means, but it's kind of like based on the culture and based on they use actual people from that region, say Spanish or Latin America in this situation, for the translation, and they localize, so it's like kind of like they use references or they make it more familiar to the people. That's why Shrek in Latin America is a huge thing, because that was really well localized and is so well done that is just really good. They use a lot of like Latin phrases and it looks so familiar, if that makes sense. I love Shrek. I love Shrek in Spanish. And you will see a lot of memes about it because people go crazy with Shrek. In Spanish. ¿De veritas, de veritas? No, mis comitas. ¿Conoces a Pimpón? ¿Pimpón? ¿Se lava la carita con agua y jabón? ¿Se lava la carita con agua y jabón? ¡Sí, se lava la carita! Ya merito. Ya merito. No. Ya merito. No. Ya merito. Cusco. The Disney movie, Cusco. What is it called? Something Groove. Emperor Groove or something like that. Cusco. Was also localized, and there's a part when the evil woman wakes up with all the face in the mascara and stuff, and she's like, "Estaba soñando con Ricky," which is my favorite my favorite thing. Estaba soñando con Ricky. Shrek is a huge thing here still, surprisingly. Shrek 1 was a lot of people love it. It's a really core movie for a lot of people. It make me feel less ugly. I forgot they had their own dubs. That's not true. Yee. Thank you for voting. Well, tomorrow we're gonna stream. I'm probably gonna do some art. Oh, otherwise we can play some games. I'm trying to take it lightly, even though I work yesterday until like 1 a.m. But I started at 2 p.m. Okay, so we're good. I watched yesterday a movie that it was weird. I will never let my friends do just a movie ever again. Why people do that? I put like, hey, K-pop, Hunter, Demon Hunter, music, funny, look. And these guys go with Boogie Nights. I didn't want to watch that movie. It was concerning the amount of funny and sad thing. It was a roller coaster of numb emotions because like it just felt weird. Sí, se lava la carita. You're my soda pop. You're my soda pop. My little soda pop. I watched that movie 3 times. I watched 28 years. Oh my god, but it's good to watch with friends. Boogie Nights! Guys, do not watch Boogie Nights. It's like, it makes me feel my friends said like the pace was horrible. It's like, well, it's a 2 hours movie, but it could resume in like a 1 hour and a half. It has long shots, and I had to tell my friend, movies back then didn't have what it is now, a lot of camera angle swap. They didn't have a lot of cameras. A lot of shows or a lot of movies or series were recording with 1 or 2 shots, and they tried to make them as fast as they could. So they have like just 2 cameras. Now people take multiple shots of of a thing, right? Uh, the actors over dramatize and over exaggerate because I feel our generation it's gonna sound weird, but our generation really likes dramatizing does a big impact. That's why like people say when you're a VTuber, you need to move yourself a lot because people like the movements. Your brain likes movements, and I think once the movies figure that out, because people that work on movies, they usually start like figuring how that works. Zoomer brain is not a. I don't believe is a zoomer brain. I think the brain just works like that. But when you analyze movies, the pace was so slow before compared to now because, well, first they have like less shots. They have like not enough film probably because they used to record with films. And then it's the same with cameras. It takes like it was just the budget. You will not do those stuff. VFX too. You couldn't see the action at all because of the shaggy characters. What the fuck was happening? But yeah, I believe like there's a lot of movies and a lot of experiments out there. That you can see how like dramatized is. There was a part on Boogie Nights that it was just dead quiet, dead silence. There wasn't any sound to build up. It was just that. It was just quiet. And that will never happen in a movie nowadays unless it's like really to intensify. Puedes dejar de hablar por solo 5. Sorry. Unless it's a really intensified moment of the movie and it's really chose because usually what they do is just have an intense sound that is like and it's just really it gets like louder and louder, and that's how they intensify now the shot, because I believe if that shot had that it will feel like a nowadays movie. Sound effects are really now the sound engineer is really big on the filmmaking. Before it was just like there wasn't a lot of foley. There wasn't a lot of foley. This movie had so many songs, so many songs without there was no reason for that many songs. But yeah, and like I told him, it gave me a Pulp Fiction vibe, and it's because it's just from that era. Like it, I mean, this one it was kind of like also mimicking like the 80s movies, so I will give it that. But yeah, it felt like really Pulp Fiction. I said we still have to watch it. Yeah, I know. We can shut some Ravens watch. You, Neko, I told you. Message me when you're free. I'm just saying. I mean, trying to be more open in just hopping on voice chat, at least on Discord. But I get scared. This weekend. Okay. What day? Not excited because I'm gonna try my roller skates. Depending on when they get here. Man, I'm gonna be. But yeah, the movie was really weird, and they show a penis. I wasn't expecting the penis. I actually feel like it was a prop too. Was it a real penis? Was it a fake penis? I have no idea. It like, and the way that he talked it back, it was really penis. It was so weird because the mirror mating eyes. It was so weird because like like it was a porn movie. Okay, it was. I was telling my friends, this is, guys, I'm so happy we finally seen a porn, but it's not a porn. It is a movie about a porn movie making. That makes sense. But yeah, it was just like all the characters are like in the sex industry and stuff. And it's really weird because I was like, I wasn't. They told me this is how they gave me. It was like, it's about American. It's a comedy American movie, and I was like, sign me up. And there wasn't a lot of comedy, let me tell you. It was really sad in some moments. But yeah. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. And then I'm gonna stream tomorrow and I see you. And probably gonna do some art. Have you seen, guys, my last tweet? I'm gonna show you all the drawing. Because I'm really proud about the hair. I've been taking a class. Like a colossal class that are really expensive. But I took a class and I've been trying to be less stressed about my decisions. I'll show you. You might know her. Her name is Seo. Hold on. So I was doing the line art. Hey. Look at this hair. And I show it to Pan, and Pan say, wow, that's a nice dress. And I'm like, but look at the hair. Look at the hair. But yeah, I'm really proud about this hair. Makes me happy. It took me a little bit. But I'm really happy with it. So yeah. I have this, and I'm gonna probably work on the liner for Eric. Because I have this, but I haven't worked on it yet. And I actually want to do a sketch of Iron Mouse. I'm gonna start with Iron Mouse, but I want to do Iron Mouse, Emily, and Mori Calliope with the K-pop thing. I think it would be really cool. And then yeah, it's so cute. There. And I need to work on my model too. So there's a lot. There's a lot. Working. And it's hard. I will feel that once I can get to the doctor and find the right medication for oh, hi Liv. Sorry, I saw you, but I didn't react. But how you doing? How's your day? There you go. She commissioned me something really cute. I don't know if you saw it. That day was in my interview day, so I posted and then I ran to the interview. I wasn't having a good time. This was meant to be a sketch, and it ended up not being a sketch. But it's okay. I had a lot of fun. I'm trying to practice hair, as you see. Having more hair strands and stuff. It's pretty cute. I like the little fella. Oh, little fella. Yeah. So, I need to work in a lot of stuff. So I will see you guys. I'm gonna go and make some tea. And I will, let's see the mug. I thought it was really cute too. Thank you. Okay, bye. Oh, Yuri's kicking me out. Yuri's kicking me out of my stream. I'm gonna read someone. Don't do that to me. Don't do that, please. Honestly. I'm saying I'm gonna make tea. I'm gonna open Musume again. I know myself. Oh, Musume, my horse. Two things make the nice walk because it in bed. Maybe take. I got the rollerblades so I can roll to the park. And I will take a walk before it gets the sunset. I actually should take a walk after tea. Yeah, go rollerblades. I do want to do more outside stuff, but it's really hard to balance that and all this work and all this stuff that I want to do. Sorry, but and also Musume. But yeah, I'm gonna raid someone. So give me a sec. I might raid Alba because she is playing Musume. Uma Musume, Uma Musume, Uma Musume. I love Uma Musume. I also is so bad, dude. It's so bad that they have a desk version, but also it's so nice. I love that they have a desk version. Hey, I'm back. I've just remembered I have to wake up tomorrow. Oh, I suddenly had to go. Thanks for streaming. I'm sorry I couldn't stay a little longer. Maybe I was going to stream in the morning, but then I didn't because I was you guys gonna get me distracted. But then I got distracted by Musume. I've been sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel really bad because I do the thing of like saying a lot of stuff without any breath in the middle. And I'm saying a lot of stuff. I'm saying a lot of stuff without like leaving a space to breathe, and then it feels like I'm talking too much, and then I don't want to talk too much. But if I talk too much, I feel like you guys will abandon me and to stay with me. Mayonaka no doaro tataki. I get in like Nightcore version. I get in the Nightcore version of my life. So I start yapping and start like brr, brr, brr. My brain is zooming. Well, I like to have you streaming at all. Yeah, and I don't have to get deported, so I'm happy. Lulicore version. I only saw like 30 minutes. That was a great stream. I will come back tomorrow, normal time probably, and tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is Squid Games. No, yeah, tomorrow is Squid Games. Okay, I don't know if I can stay the whole day, but I will try to stay as much as I can. I want to watch Squid Games. That's gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm watching that with some people, so like I have a date. I have a date. I have a date with my people, my friends. And we're gonna watch Squid Game. Oh my god, no, wait! And I got popcorn! She's losing her No! I'm a Virgo! I will always be a Virgo! I was excited for you. Shut up. Fucking shit. I'm an idol. I'm pure. A pure. I don't know what a penis is. I don't know what a boob is. What is a boob? I have no genitals. Goodbye. This is way out of Luli. Goodbye. I'm just gonna raid someone. Oh my god. Oh, Abba ended. Fuck. Fuck. Well, you know who we can raid? The old Prowler. Which every single time that I raid him by playing fucking games, he always gets me into playing that game because he has such a good play gaming choice. I'm gonna raid him. He is a really sweet potato. Be nice to him. He actually did a lot of cool stuff. Becoming the Squawk Chat and the Yippee meter, and she's just really cool. I watch him all the time, have it on the background because his yapping is so nice. It makes me so happy to to know him. One day we're gonna play. I actually play League of Legends with him. One day I'm gonna play with him, like actually in voice chat, and then we're gonna become best friends, and we're gonna go to Offkai together, and then he will be so he will be so nice to me, and then we're gonna get ice cream, and then we're gonna get some donuts. I don't know if he gets donuts, but then I'm gonna make him do push-ups because he has a push-up redeem. I'm gonna make him do push-ups. Ah, the re-message. There. You've been hit by. You've been struck by a cute. I've been yapping a lot. I'm so sorry today. I feel like I think I've overwhelmed so many people today. I'm so sorry. But yeah, have a good day. Good night.